Good evening, fellow investors and traders. This is day 46 of trading on the record with your host, Kyle Nero here. First things first, today in the markets, anything can happen. I don't need to know what's going to happen to be successful. There's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that defines an edge. An edge in the markets is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over another. And every moment in the market today is unique. Today I'll be successful in the markets because I'll objectively identify my edges. I'll predefine the risk of every trade. I'll fully accept that risk, or I'm willing to let go of that trade. I will act on my edges without hesitation or reservation. I'll pay myself as the markets makes money available to me. I'll continuously monitor my susceptibility for making errors, and I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of continued success, and therefore I never violate them. Trade my system, I stay the F out of the way, and I repeat. Good evening, hope you had yourself a lovely festive weekend, and a Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate it. We're going to be very quick on this one. We have no trades tonight, but nonetheless we're going to check out Forex Factory to see if there's any trades or news events heading our way. Yesterday just a couple of minutes ago, was the 26th of December, Boxing Day, and we're on Tuesday now. There is no news events really coming our way. It's just the British pound and the Canadian dollar. That out in Canada and the UK, they have another bank holiday today, so we still expect markets to be a bit subdued. And heading over to the rest of the week, there's nothing really that's coming our way. Just a quiet week. Volume will probably down, but nonetheless we're still trading. So let's head over to the markets now and see what's happening. So our balance currently is at 107.265 with our equity at 106.722. There's a couple of markets that's active. Some of the indices, currencies as well, is moving again. And the only real one that would have managed was Ethereum, and the rest of them will be managing later on this evening. So other than that, nothing really. We'll just head over to the history as always. We'll just head over to the history quickly to check and validate all the trades that was taken before. AUD, the USD was the last trade that we closed. We closed that one in the lost, and just going through the history as always, just to check the validity of the account. There was no trades taken in between, We're placing everything on the record, so this is why we go through everything to make sure that everything is as transparent as possible. So heading back, we're not going to head over to any of the markets to see if there's any trade possibilities that exist. This is just for us to document on day 46. But of course, with a public holiday today, worldwide actually, because Christmas fell on the Sunday, heading over to the Monday, there is no trades that we can take. So this is us signing off. Hope you have yourself a lovely evening until tomorrow. Cheerio.